Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Grounded. In the first episode, might be a long series. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see. Max. We'll go with Willow.
Hey, I'm Willow. Willow Branch.
Willow Branch. What's up?
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth! Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky punch-o fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. Stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you get away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, augmented practical technology signs a new deal.
Oh, right.
Cave Nightmare. My favorite. Well, version is it? Endless cave, bottomless pit, impossibly claustrophobic passages.
Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Third person, thank you. Grab this. Grab this. Grab all this stuff.
Is that an aphid? It's pretty cute up close. Whoa, and that's not an alarm clock. Well, whatever it is, maybe I should figure out where it's coming from. This is bad. Really bad. Time to wake up, Willow. Beat it, Nosy.
I need food. Sorry. Give me a dome. Oh, I could eat these. Take the grass, take the sprigs. Only got 4 rocks. What the hell? Quickly grab a bunch of crap. And a rock. Spacer safety test. What is that? August 8th, or 8th of August, 89. Public backyard power fluctuations are within acceptable range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected, but the proofing and the platform components is holding up quite well. Pylons, however, are a finicky trio. Maintaining the beam angles require regular obstruction removal. The yard is simply too alive for precision instruments. Oh, you see... I don't even know what the hell. Something space. You fickle mistress. Reminder, check and beginning cell diagnostic before end of day protocols. Ooh, food. Thank you.
There must be someone in charge of this science experiment.
So,
I haven't seen any signs of anyone else. Good one, Nightmare.
rocks.
Keep me guessing.
Second spear and an axe. We unlock that. Now we will do grass. Alright. Let's do sprigs. Roasting spits. The only thing I'd use out of that. And then, oh, bandage. Sorry. Okay. I mean, eventually we're gonna
Let's see
scan
what
it
we
all,
can
but
find.
it's my food situation.
I know I'm a picky eater, but still.
Oh, there's water right there.
At least it's clean. Ish.
Thank you.
Okay, that is definitely not normal.
Oh, traffic door. Hey, speaking of which, I can make a spear. I'll need rope for an axe. Craft mini. Boom. There we go. Oh shit. Oops. Wrong buttons. Brother. Oh. Wheel. Big dump. I'm forgetting controls. It's been a while.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Looks like something is happening. Well, that was anticlimactic. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked.
We're gonna go spin this too. that one, we have to get a torch. But I have to analyze sap first. And this thing only has so many charges at a time. Do this, because then we can make a workbench.
The solitary ant.
And
One of
stuff
100,000
this.
mindless
Ooh.
drones. No
Oh yeah,
hopes,
we should
no
get clovers.
dreams, bound to the will of the colony.
This. Just stick that there for now. I need 3. Well, and
Let's see what we can find.
see, just doing all that, I used up whatever I picked up already. That's crazy.
Peeped a new one.
Now, let's see. Can I make... Almost, yes. Thank you. Inventory.
Hope this is enough to keep me safe.
For now. Boom, torch. We need more dry grass.
What do we have lurking around out here? Hey, little
Hold on.
aphid. Oh, no need to be shy.
Can I make bed? Yet. Now I probably can. Yes, lean to. Yeah. I need another sprig. Something 12. Weekend time. Boom. Respawn points.
Gross. Stay away. Got a new one here.
Ah, yeah. Two piles of rocks, but take this. Ooh, scabby.
Scabby. Additional flavor scheme available.
Those. I can analyze that. Okay, let's get over here. Get out.
That's not so bad.
Science!
Might have fuzz on the rocks. Oh. Stem stuff. Or pallets. Right. I should think about making one of these. I need a couple more clovers and some rope.
That gnat's on a collision course with us.
This, that's, well, I'm gonna need to analyze that at some point. I'll keep that on me. Digress.
It's getting late. If I don't make some shelter, I bet some horrible insects will come around and eat me or something.
Science.
Bow, shovel, hinting. Nice. That just makes it torch.
Oh, it's pretty good.
The time is 16 plus 6. And go do this before bed.
That was more dramatic than I expected.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tolley official log 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me, the grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait, what's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An
Science.
ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
That tastes surprisingly not terrible. I mean, this is probably what bottled water is. Keep that nose to yourself.
Opening food, yeah, and dish streaming.
Seems like something's digging around underneath us.
Ye old anthill.
That ladybug seems so much less graceful up close.
Oh, fuck, no, no. Oh, my sap.
This looks like nerd paradise.
Science.
That's your armor. Yes.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
This non-organics box of scabby devices. Just telling you about little scabbies. Okay. Hey, bitch ass Burgle. I'm getting
Get
all
your
this.
science here.
Damn, it's finally. More snacks.
I have fallen, and I am not appropriately shaped for getting up on my own.
Science.
Burgle Transcription Unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they
Robot.
exceed acceptable limits.
Hello.
The clanker.
My name is Burgle, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling, a feature useful only to your obsolete
That's a
burgers,
house
brethren,
clanker. He
consigned to
gets
the
special treats.
I need you to monitor these readings, Burgle. And isn't it
That's
relevant
the
to
first
specialize in
thing I
cooking
fucking
and
thought of
grilling?
when. Oh my god.
Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Like,
Reprioritizing grilling.
oops. I'm supposed to help him. Here, I accidentally hit him
Take
with
a
a
deep
hammer.
breath.
Sorry, brother.
System reboot in progress.
Oh god.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am
Here we go.
Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of you are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the
Yeah, I'm
short order
turning
cook of the
you
future.
down. I thought. They're
However,
already getting
I
it.
have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your scanning.
And just when you think the talking's done, you ask about all the others.
632 C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck.
Well, the
I
hedge
was able
lab,
to
yeah.
retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. So try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, in my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival rest. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions.
Oh my God, shut up.
Great day.
Boom. Get a smithing station. Let's get multi-story bases.
Nothing like a little science, as I always say.
Science.
Gives me nothing but brain power.
That's not so bad. Scrabble along, comrade. Taking a look around. Got a new one here. Better safe than sorry.
Oh. Okay. Next episode will be